Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Calzamars here, thank you for claiming first. So last time we were here, we finished up the kitchen and started planning the next two buildings. We also got all the kitchen tables moved, and in the time that has passed in the game, I have managed to configure all the kitchen buildings to use the storages in a reasonably appropriate order, both inputs and outputs. And actually, the only issue is that Tello does not automatically go into this stockpile once it gets, or this storage rather, once it gets full, but once the stack gets full. But since it's stacks of 500, I guess we can't really complain too much. So, of course, we have our giant industrial refrigerator for cooked food. Upstairs, we also have a fridge for milled food, a fridge for extra food, which I've relegated to be like the ingredients that we don't eat, but that we use to make things we do eat, and then a fridge for meat, which we're going to have to actually go hunting again reasonably soon, because we're down to under 300 meat. So all the tables have been configured to use their appropriate storages, ins and outs, in here in the kitchen, and I also we also have these silos up and running too. This one for the seeds, because even though it doesn't do as good of a job of preserving as the powered one does, it's good enough for the seeds and the fertilizer. Well, fertilizer doesn't expire, but it's good enough for the seeds because the seeds last a lot longer than food does. So I was doing a little bit of counting here. Oh, hey, the Wrench Reviews, welcome in. Over there on YouTube. I was doing a little bit of counting here, and I realized we only made these buildings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deep. And I kind of would rather have them be 10 deep. So I think we at least want to make them bigger, and that might mean, yeah, reconfiguring this also. That's fine. We'll just move it and then move it again. Something like that, maybe. Oh, it's blocked by itself, because that's logical. All right, we'll put that over here then. Maybe there. And I don't know, though, if I want to make the kitchen building bigger or not. It would potentially help by adding an extra little bit of space there. And it would make these all be in alignment, which I think is more important. So maybe we should do that. Maybe we should. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so let's take these up. And over here, too. Mind the gap there. I'm full. I think this is also full. Yes, but I could use some of them for this purpose. We are going to use oops. We're going to use hardwood hewn over here for the hunting building. And actually, I don't have enough room for that. And we're going to use the take it back with me, I guess. And we're going to use over here the stone. Actually, I could just do this here now. Yeah, let's do it now. Let's just do this. Put these up here. They can go like this. And go. Mango. Mongo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here. 1, 2. There. But I don't know yet what I'm going to make the common wall out of. So we'll have to do a little bit of preparatory work on that one. You can come out and you can come out. Here, easy to come out and be replaced with floor style. Yeah, all of them. But I don't know yet what the common wall should be made out of, because I don't yet have a plan for what is going to be in, or what the next room is going to be made out of. So if you guys have thoughts, the next building after this, so we have over there the hunting building, then this is all the cooking, all the kitchen stuff. And then here is the farming stuff, so the gathering, farming, fertilizer stuff. And then here would be next the tailor. Tailor? Yes. And then I was thinking about what would be after that, and I thought we'd go into wood, but then I remembered we have one more thing to put in there. We have the print shop to put in there. So the paper machine and the printing press will go into the next building, and then after that we'll start the wood stuff. Let's see. I need more of the birch lumber. I have my truck outside. Actually, let's just go composite birch. Son of a birch. Right there. I only have 10. Ooh. I only have 10. To make some more. Okay. Let's see. Composite lumber, birch. That we will need to make 40. Yes. And we'll need we need 5 more birch logs to find some of those in storage someplace. Storage is kind of a mess, but there's been some progress made down here too. Let's go nose through our storage. Oh, I also have to shift. No, I don't have to shift. I have to crush a bunch of sandstone. Storage. Where's it at? Here. Tiny little storage here. We'll do this and take and put. And then we're going to need like 240 something. So let's do 245. 250 would be 50. That's fine. We'll do that to start with. Because we're gonna be turning that into sand to make glass. Because I have a whole bunch of glass queued up. So down here, I've dug down a bit and I put a floor in. And I've put a large lumber stockpile in. Now, this isn't necessarily the place where the large lumber stockpile is going to be on a permanent basis, east-west. However, I think it is the line that I want to follow for the north-south. This south-north. So I want it that far away from what will be a central road underneath here, too. And then a couple blocks away from the outside wall here, just for reasons. So I think that's fine. And so there will be a row of these from that far wall way down there, all the way down as far as I need them. This being one near the end, because I don't think these buildings are going to come this far down with the rebuild. But we'll see. So that's running now, that's running now, and that's running now. This is 5 more. All right, 5 more of the birch. I can find 5 birch. Son of a birch. Do I not have more birch? There's 4, but those are the ones getting used right now. Of all the things, I don't have any birch. I mean, I did use a lot of it. And I used a bunch of it for some softwood lumber. Calidorn! So we're going to actually have to go murder a birch tree. Which I was not planning to do. We got plenty right there on the hill. That's good. Actually, I'll take this one out right here, because this one's got to go anyway. Because there's going to be a building here at some point. And I can load the rest of this into storage someplace. First thing you have to go murder. Right, walks backwards slowly. It's fine, Calidorn. I probably won't murder you tonight. Yes. Well, no promises about any other days. Turn. Reverse course. Roger, roger. that'll do. A Sith apprentice's ultimate duty to murder a Sith master, so the day will come. Mm-hmm. Okay. As soon as these are done, we can go use them. I have to bust the paint out again, because we'll have to repaint those walls we moved, but that's alright. Actually, I don't know how much of this I actually need. I do need some, though, so it's fine. Last one, come on. Back to first person where I can tolerate it. Let's see. So, this one. You for a few listen through some video clips of the noise this weekend. You know, something relevant for government official. Calidorn. I thought you were the government. No, you don't. Oh, we need another pipe, too. Alright. While you're muted, take a look at my color scheme in this building and tell me what you think. Well, I was hoping so. I asked you to. That's the best compliment, Calidor. Thank you. Oops, too much. That's right. Then we'll go get the paint and repaint this thing. No, Roadkill Cafe, actually. Thanks to Jonathan. See? Now go do your weird government spy stuff. Alright, that. Move the upstairs yet. Okay. Alright. Also gotta fix the roof line. Ew. Okay. This will be a good test as to how the paint system works, because I have an idea of how it works, but not positive. Here. Okay, so I want roof solid, or flat, or whatever the heck this is called. Chunk. Okay, I was hoping it would work different than it did. The wild Calidorn has disappeared, actually. I think that's right? No, it's not right. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Okay, let's see, this one? made my family disappear. You use... Not that one. Oops. Dang it. Take that stupid hat off. Jonathan, welcome in. Aladar liked your restaurant name. Shark hat. Do they even come tamed? Never seen it. Much. Okay. This then goes there. There. No, not that one. This one. Okay, and then these. Okay, and then I can fix that. Oops, too much. That one. And then this one looks like that. Did it! Something wrong over there with that roof. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. You shouldn't have been flat. You should have been slanted like this. And that means that... I think that was the only one. Now this one shouldn't be corner. Actually, no, wait, I lied again. I screwed that up backwards. This should have been this one. And that flat one was right. That one should have been different. Somehow. Come on. There. That one should have been... Blame past Wally, yes. Oh boy, I really messed that up this time. Okay, ladder. Ladder. Yeah, this one should be like this. And we get to blame current Wally as well. Yeah, that should have been flat because there's going to be another roof abutting that one. Same thing over here. Okay, so I think that's all correct now. We'll put these away. We'll get our paint and our paint gun. See what happens. What are you not getting? Curious. But I guess you can't pick up from there? Making glass? Dang it, glass. Wait, where the heck is the glass roof at? Isn't it near at the top? Oh, it's got to be an engineering or glass for the glass thing to see it. Yeah, alright. Mark, welcome in. Glass roof, right there near the top, where I thought it was. And then engineering is full, so I can't put anything in there. Alright, well, we'll have to hold on to that thought for a little while. I'll have to feed it over there manually over time. Let's see, paint. Paint, 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 paint. We have this one, this one, and this one. And ye old paint gun. Okay, white paint first. I only have 9 of those. I'm gonna need more of that. Let's just go ahead and make some. 30 boxes and chests feels like Minecraft. I mean, yeah. Need more white powder. Alright, there we go. Stupid paint sprayer. Oops. Punch the microphone again. Oh, I'm out of food. That one, that one, that one, this one. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I didn't switch to the right tool. That's what I'm doing. I like how you can paint a window, but the window itself isn't painted, just the wood frame of it. Simply logical. See, and then right click there. Nope, not right click. E that. And then we can E that. Omega, welcome. I've progressed so far since you watched last. Yeah, we're pretty close to actually being done. If I pushed hard, I could complete the game. But I'm purposely not. Because I know myself. And I fear that I will make the choice to no longer play it. If I do such a thing. So I'm not going to do it. Oh, I needed to not have a block here. I need to have a pipe there instead. That's so you as well? Yeah. Okay. So now I need to go upstairs and how did I miss that one? Upstairs and inside. I might need another batch of white. Actually, I know I will need another batch of white. Okay. I already did that. I just need the white paint. I think I'm good because I don't know what I'm going to paint this staircase yet. So I'm good with the other 2 colors, or I should be good with the other 2 colors. Assuming that I don't find anything else I need to do. Okay, so paint is in here, and white, mix. Not really white, but white, mix. We're going to go shift over some more sand in a minute. Could have done it while I was down there, I guess. I might even need another batch of this. That's a bummer. I didn't count the blocks because it feels like tedium. But I should have, because I need like 4, 5 for some random reason that I missed over there. For now. Although I could take this out while we're here. Hammer just died. Might be time to make the modern hammer. Where are we at with this? 49%? Now we do it one more time. Shift the sand over, make another batch of paint, fix the hammer, which is in here. Painting's kind of a tedious little task, so that's why I don't know how many buildings I'll actually paint. You know? But I wanted to paint at least one, so we had one painted. Let me get back to building. Already painted? You liar. There we go. It got weirdly deprogrammed, I guess. Okay, so we should be good now. I just need to put a pipe, steel pipe in there. Drop off all this paint. And then we can also get to building these two new buildings I have the materials, some of the materials for. Some or all of the materials for.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert, addicted to camping, welcome in. Down there, I guess, actually. Those should go, and then you go in there. Steel pipe. Let's see. Today's nerd shirt is channel gear. And hydrate. And to make it so. 129er. "129 is a picture. The search for knowledge is always our primary mission. Lonely Among Us, Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 1, Episode 7. Here's the picture. Well, I guess I could do this. There we go. And it's the wisdom of Picard. Okay. Let's see. Not Colonel. Nope. Nice shirt, indeed. Let's see. Something else I wanted to do? I don't remember. So let's just go in here, and we'll put up this next building right here. I already have a bunch of the logs here for it. Oh, but I gotta shave your head? No. I gotta move these over now. No, I don't. They're fine. They're in exactly the right spot. Right where they should be. Let's see. Nope. Captain, eventually, but no, not Colonel. Now let's just do this. Take these two out. Double doors, like always. Go there. And this can go here. I need to put windows in the front there. That would have been smart. Right up to the doors, yeah, but not the top row. Lucky number 13. Windows. Windows. There, right there, Wally. Wait a minute. Four, 5, 6. Oh, this one. These should be also. Okay, there we go. Now it's not 13 anymore. Let's see. 20 years since you've seen the show? Sad for you, then. That. This. This. And then Windows again. Here. Minus. Maybe those two. For another door. And that should do nicely. For now. Cubes again. Go from here to there. There. To here. We're in Star Wars. I see. One of those people. You people. Alright, and then we can do this. There. 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 Yeah. One block short, but I have more. Exactly. Thank you, Batman. I think I have more. I have more someplace. You go in there. You shift over some more sand again. I'll do it where I can see both things easily. Yep. See that like it's a bad thing? Liking Star Wars over Star Trek's like liking DC over Marvel? I agree. That is a great analogy, Calzamar. Down here. Either I couldn't see it or I missed it. Could be either. I couldn't see it. Okay. Hardwood hewn. There we go. I also made some softwood hewn because we're going to need some of that for something or other. Star Wars is Marvel. Nope. You are wrong. There's one right answer and you do not have it. You go down here. And you are missing labor. Oh. Oopsie. There you go. Finish that up. Some of them are wrong. Alright, that'll get most of it, but we'll have to shift over. Will it? Maybe that wasn't enough sand. Maybe I misread the number. Oh well. So much Star Wars slander, it's pitiful? I agree, it is pitiful. Oh wait, the slander or the Star Wars? No, I'm just joking. I like Star Wars, but Star Trek's always been better for me. Alright, and then this goes in here. And then I want to go upstairs. I need to punch a hole in that back wall for a door. Alright. Where's the door downstairs? Also, that should probably bend the other kind of block, which is going to be a problem because I have to repaint it. The door downstairs is third one from the end. Right here. Okay. I don't know. Star Trek was still better, even when Star Wars was under George Lucas's tutelage. That's going to be a problem. I have to move that again. How did I go here? All the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. I'm Trek, then Lucas Star Wars, then you don't care for a new Trek or Disney Star Wars. Uh-huh. Andor's really good, though. So is Mandalorian. Too hungry. Oh. That stuff. Okay. And then, let's see. No, I just want roofs now. And you are that one. Good. You go to there. You go to... Oh, no, not there. I went one too far. You go to there. Take that one back. Oh, let's see. And then we can do the corner here. You're this corner. You're that corner. Back to this again. There. All right. And then we can do just solid roof cubes. However much more of this we have. Might not have enough, but I also didn't really intend to, so there's that. If I have too much, then I can always destroy it, recycle it, whatever it. I do have too much. Okay, well that'll work. Supposed to trash prequels, would you rather have Jar Jar or the crap Disney has made? Yeah. So let's go up on the hill and move the windmill, because I'm suspecting that it's not producing very much power right now. Actually, it's not producing any less than it was before. So I'm just going to leave it alone for right now. I should, though, probably move it over here someplace. But at the moment, I'm just not going to bother. It's high enough. I can't put it... I can't put it on top of the building, because then it would be part of the outside, and then I wouldn't get my outdoor bonus anymore. Outdoor room bonus. So it's just going to have to be where it is for right now. I may figure out... I'll probably figure out a way to move it later, but for right now, it's going to stay where it is. Alrighty, so we need to move the hunting stuff all down there now, which is pretty good timing because, well, we need to move it all anyway. So this fishing table goes, and this fletching table goes. Is that it? I guess so. The complicating factor is that now that we're doing hunting all the way down here, we don't have easy reach to the fishing thingies in the fish traps in the river, but we'll just have to deal with that. So let's see. Fishery can go over here someplace. Does it go that way? Yeah, over here, because it's got this bit on the side here. Let's see, and then we have this one. Not in a room. Oh yeah, I need doors. Okay, remember those 8, yeah, we're gonna make those into doors. Let's see. Hewn door. Hardwood door. 2. Should have just done 3. Get in there. Actually, we just go in there. That'll be fine too. Okay, a few seconds. I don't think I've ever watched an episode or any bit of an episode of Robot Chicken. We need a sign too. This building. It's not for kids. We need to transfer over some more sand, or nearly down here. Is anything Robot Chicken for kids? I thought I counted the sand right. I guess I didn't. No, I did. I'm exactly right. Okay, good. Exactly right. Technically correct. The best kind of correct. Drugs, death, dismemberment. Oh, so all the good stuff. Let's see. You can go here. And then there. And then we need a sign. Maybe I should solidify that part. Oh, go up here. Up here. Yeah, that's better. Did I put it over the left door or the right door? The right door there. Left door there. Let's go with the left door here. So we have a hunting and fishing place. We don't have a name for it yet, though. So if anybody would like to redeem name in the game, they can either name it after themselves or something. The correct door. There's only one correct door. Why did you leave the door? Was it too open? Huh? This is a hunting skill. Safe. There we go. Addicted to camping? How would you like to name it? Let's see, this one will swing inward. Nope, no surprises. You gotta name it. Turn off, turn off, turn off. Let's see. So this is taking from carcasses, right? This is fletching. No. This will take from somewhere else. Maybe carcasses, but it should put into carcasses. We'll just take from, put into, and that'll be it for right now. And then this one, turn off, turn off, turn off. This is butchery, so its primary target is meat. No, wait, this is fishing. This is meat, anyway. Take from carcasses, I guess? That's where I'll just have to transfer the fish into. What else is here? Fish, fish. We'll have to figure out how we're going to handle any of this other crafting we can do, but we'll figure that out when we get there. It's not a cafe. It's a hunting and fishing something. Addicted to camping seems appropriate for what it's given what it's for. That is kind of true. How about addicted to hunting and fishing? Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Alrighty. I wish there was a fishing icon too, but there's not. Best we could do is butchery, which we could put the butchery on there because I didn't put it over there. Or did I? I did not. It's technically in there, but I think we could put butchery here too. Actually, I know what else we could put in there. We could put hunter profession, I think. Hunting. Maybe it's hunter skill. Let's see. Yep, it's hunter skill. Okay, there we go. Kind of tucked back in there a little bit, but this ramp kind of needed to be where this ramp is, so it's fine. Oh, I need to put that module in there. Module. There. Okay, so that takes care of that building. The next building here is, of course, going to be the farming stuff, and that's already in a it's already in the same kind of building. Steph, welcome in. It's Sawali. So we can just take this whole thing. I mean, that's not going to go in there. Actually, I might put the paint in with the printing instead of putting it in the lab. But the rest of these tables and things can just go with us. So I think that's fine. And these were just hewn logs? Yeah. We could maintain that style. Have it be wood doors and things. But we won't be able to take the whole thing with us. We'll have to leave the upstairs the way that it is. But that's fine. You and you. That been online for a while? Hope everything's okay. Let's see. I could take... Yeah, I can take this. But I want to leave the stairs there because we'll need to get up there at some point. This can go on full. So we're well on our way in this game, but we're doing a bit of rebuilding now. Having off a phone hotspot for internet? Oof. Dial-up speeds? No. No, I grew up in the dial-up era. No. Not even close. Nothing like demolishing the bottom floor first? Well, luckily there's some nice structural beams here, Mark. Since you're the engineer in the room here. The real engineer in the room. So we're okay with that because it's being held up by this building and that building. It's fine. We're gonna need more blocks than this, but I don't want to make a bunch just to not need them, maybe. So, what's in that building now? Living room. Burned out fireplace. Okay. I might have some more granite, though, made already. Let's see. Not there, not there, not there. Nope, I used it all. Okay. So it's not much. We aren't going to be able to finish this building with what we have. Might end up... we also need to decide... So what type of material should we make the print shop out of? And actually the decision needs to be... What's the minimum tier we can use for it? So we have... This one, which requires tier 3. Okay. This one, which requires tier... What? Oh, there it is. Tier 3. And this one, which requires just tier 2. Ashlar, we could... So it's 256k. That's at least 5 times dial-up speeds. At least. Let's see. Painter, painting, paint mixing, paint something table. Paint mixer. There it is. Requires tier 2. So it has to be at least tier 3, which means lumber, glass, brick. Or higher. We could do ashlar. But depending on what kind of ashlar you'd want. Either way, this common wall would have to be a higher tier because it can't be. Yeah, this common wall here has to be the tier of the next building because it cannot be this brick. So that's fine. That's the answer that I was looking for from myself. This will go here. So we could do ashlar, but I would need to know what material, what type of ashlar, what color. We don't really have a sample set up yet because we need to go mine a couple more kinds. But could. You're streaming in 4K. We had a forecast in the drop down. I thought Twitch only went to 1080p. I don't know. I do not have a 4K monitor, so I wouldn't have any way of knowing, I guess. There goes Eco. Enjoying it? Oh, yeah. Still one of my favorite games. Let's see. Oh, one more of those. And then that'll be where the common wall goes. You eventually would need to have maybe there a door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forgot about that pipe. Hang on. Okay. This goes over here. Nope. This goes over here. Actually, that's all the mortar. I can use some of this. I can use some of this. I'll need to get some more hewn logs for sure. Because we're going to want to make all of that hewn, plus the upstairs windows will need that too. You don't play Eco as much. You like going on the servers, looking around and stuff. So addicted, let's see. Yeah, Eco style is definitely not something I normally enjoy. You're right. Did you decide on what you might want for, what color of ashlar? If you want ashlar, or should we do a pet turtle named Donnie? Did you decide what color you'd like, addicted? Is there a red? We'd have to paint it. Or ashlar. For any of it, actually. The only thing that's red by normal color is brick. Hmm. 6 by 3 is 18. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Brick or ashlar? Brick, probably. 6 of one, half dozen the other. Probably. Let's go make 32 of these. Along with 2 dowel crafts. What do I have at the moment for bricks? 15 of them. Girl standing in front of the building back there? He's on the ground? Yeah. I figured. I just, he'll wander off or do something in a little while. Let's have something neutral would look nice. So for ashlar, I have a couple of samples. Of course, it's getting frickin' dark. But I have 3, I think, made already. We can look at samples of. Yeah. This one. The orange. Put it here. And we have white. And we have gray. Beyond that, there is a marble-y looking color that I really like for my industrial building floors. There is a black, and there is a very dark gray, like a blue-gray almost. That are kind of the neutrals. The reason I made so much limestone is because if I want to paint ashlar, I'm building with the limestone, as you can probably guess. The other ones are not going to soak color very well. So, if we're going to paint, we're just going to build with limestone. The white looks nice. Okay. We have plenty of that already made. So it's either that or the lumber. One of 3 kinds of lumber. This one, that one, or the other one. Or the brick, or the glass, the regular glass, which we have like back here on this building here. We also have, I have all this brick here too. Yeah, it's all right. Actually, I wonder if the stone will soak the color nicely. Let me grab my regular white. And my gun. And while I'm at it, since I have the gun out, let's take this one. Repaint that one block that was screwed up. Oh, not there. Here. Oh yeah, it does soak the color. Okay. They do. Okay, well, never mind then. That's not so bad. Let's see. Over here, the one block that I screwed up. Is that upstairs or downstairs? That was upstairs. We can repaint it. There we go. So I do have a decent amount of brick already made. So we could, if you want that, we could use that. Gonna find copper in your game? Any tips? Using the rock drill. Yes, lots of tips. Copper you will find almost without fail. Anywhere in the cold forest. So anywhere you see pine trees. Let me get up into this forest here. You will see it in chunks like that, sticking out. Anywhere you see pine trees. There, and there, and there. All over the place. If you don't see it there, or once you run out of those obvious ones... do bricks? Okay, we'll do bricks. Once you run out of the obvious copper, the one sticking out of the earth there, go into the underground, tunnel into the mountain there underneath the cold forest. We are up in this area. Underneath the cold forest here, once you get into the granite here, you'll start seeing it as you just tunnel through. Just dig through. That'll get you to copper almost every time. Like this, I just stumbled into accidentally while digging through here. Okay, so Addicted, this is one of the other ashlars here, this basalt. So it's kind of this color, kind of a gray-black. And then there's true black, which is the shale. And that should be... And then there's the marbly kind. So we could do brick. It's up to you. Brick or limestone. Yep, you're welcome, Gizmo. So yeah, anywhere you see pine trees is where you'll find copper, basically. Same thing with gold. You'll find copper and gold, both in those same biomes. They'll leach into the colder stuff too, but the cold forest is a really good spot for it. And then gold is also findable in the swamp. Yeah, or not in the swamp, sorry. In wait, is it in the swamp? Too? Or is it in the jungle? Now I'm screwing myself. I think it's in both actually. The swamp and the jungle. So you'll find gold there too. Limestone's probably easier. I do have it all made. Or a bunch of it made, so we could do that. We have a little bit made. Just a little bit. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. So we'll start here with... And we haven't actually looked at the forms of this block, by the way, but we have a few forms to choose from. Most of the same ones that we had from wood, actually. So we have the cube, and then we have the pillar, which has those bezels on the side of it there. Then we have, of course, the floor block, which we've seen before, and which I don't like the stone floors. For the edges, I do like the wood edged floors there, but I don't like some of the wood edged floors. But I don't like the stone ones. This is the flat roof. It's kind of a nice little scalloped edge to it. We have the regular wall. We have the window, which has the awning above it like that, or the thing above it. And if you build multiple of these, by the way, stacked on top of each other, they will mix together like that with just a little bit in between them. And if you go next to each other, they do the same thing. So you can kind of get a bigger window that's got still panes to it, but it's not so painful. And then you can also do the double window like that. we've seen before. We have the fence piece here, which does do like a connected bit like that, so you can kind of have it be like a stone railing off of a banister type of thing. The roofs are about the same as all the rest, and the slopes are also the same as the rest of them that we've seen before. I don't remember if there was the 1-2 slope or not with the wood, but we have a 1-2 slope, as well as, of course, the 1-1 slope, and we have the 1-4 slope, similar to the composite lumber we looked at before. So we have 4 different kinds of slopes. If we want to make kind of something fancy looking. And then we have columns, which do, again, combine together like that to form a taller column, like so. And then we have chimney blocks, which I've never actually used, but apparently you can take a chimney pipe and fill this in for like the roof, and then you'll have a chimney out into the outdoors that looks like the ashlar brick, which is kind of nice. Or block, I guess. We have all of these different braces and things that we looked at with the wood, so I'm not going to look at all of them again. But we have all 3 dimensions, then we have all 3 corners, and we are two corners here and 2 inner corners there. And then we have all the stairs that I think are the same as the wood ones, although I don't remember if the wood ones said the understair. I think they did. All the same stair pieces too. So kind of the same stuff we had, maybe even all the same stuff we had with the wood. So what I think I'm going to do for the floor here is build with these for the edges again. That's not far enough, though. So we need to take out some of this. That was 7. We need 8 total. Yeah, so just 1 more here. I'll leave that in there, actually. Okay, you... Actually, I didn't want that one there, because that'll just cause us problems later. That goes there. This needs to go back to the back now. Let's see, where are you at? Right there. $11? Be 10. Okay. I don't know that was right, but okay. You can go downstairs and take a look even. Then you. There. Hop down here and take a look at what we did. Yeah, that's right. Why did that seem weird? Oh, it doesn't go here. It goes here. I'm an idiot. All right. That's why it made too many. It actually goes here. We need that other block back. And then this goes in here. And we'll finish that up. Cheat. Slightly. Oh? You're not gonna let me do it now, are you? Nope. Alright, I have to get out of here. Alright. Forgot how to get out. Alright, you can go there. Actually, I would need... I do need these here temporarily. And then we can do this floor. Or do I want... I actually do like these floors. Dang it. Okay, do I still have that cart? I do. Okay, good. Drop down here again. Give me that cart. I don't like the edge of those floors, but I do like the floors themselves. Not that. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to go one more there. Okay. This to there. All right, that's my floor. And then these can go back upstairs. This can go with Wally. See if I can do this. Can. There we go. Okay, so now I actually need the excavator, which I left downstairs. I need to get this dirt out of here. How's it situated for gas? Oh, it's full. Okay, let's do a quick... that's fine. Let's do a quick scoop here. I just placed this, and then I filled it with gas, and then I had to, been horsing around for a while, and never got back to it. It's a coal here. Blast it out. Blast it! Let's see. We might have cleaned out a bit that was in that big stockpile, so let's see what we have here. Yes, we did. Throw that in there. Well, that doesn't need to stay, but it's fine. Keep going until we run out of gas, basically. And then we'll pick up the excavator and move it. Thank you. That's fine. Right, that's full again. I somehow managed to break my outdoors room. Did I make this like too big or something? I don't know. I'm not gonna fret over it too much because I have plenty of space for things. Why do you keep re-scrolling that? Alright, here's another bit of space. Dig, dig, dig. Full. And there's the end of the gas. Okay, good. Oh, Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so whatever else I can fit in there, I fit in there. And then can I see number 16? It'll be empty, so that'll be a hint. No. Alright, well, we'll just throw this stuff, or some of this stuff. Actually, what I could do is take some of this, throw it into there, and throw the stuff in here. That'll do. Okay, pick this up. I am full. Now you know why I made so much glass. Because I could consume some of that sandstone to make it. Gotta put that away. I also forgot to attach these doors to this building. Okay. So, you, excavator. Huh? Huh? Okay. I think you're high, but okay. Weird. I gotta get that gas. Let's grab this stack of 4 cans for right now. Load up on some victuals there. Load up on the fuel. Switch to... oh, yeah. Switch to... you gotta finish eating before you can jump in the car if you want to switch points of view. Scoop this out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Guess I'm stopping there. I'll have to decide how I want to handle behind the rest of these buildings. I think I'm just going to put some grass down, well, dirt down, and let it become grass. I haven't decided yet. Can I actually see any good storages here? Maybe. I can see the big one. Not that I want to stuff all this stuff into there, but I can organize it later. Right, that was most of them. I'm going to try to do one extra here. We'll log in already. Do that. Do this. I gotta be damn careful because I'll fall in the hole. Okay. Too far away now? Yeah. Okay, I'll take this. Back the truck up. There we go. Now let's see. You can see... not that. Why can't you see that now? I guess we're too far this way? Is it really that close to being able to not see it? There. Yep. Okay. You and you. Excellent. Alright, so we have a cleared space now. Should I clean the back of that up? I think I probably should. Yeah, it's going to be a pain, but I think I should clean at least a few tiles there. 3, maybe? can always do more later, but I think I should do 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do 3. I'll probably end up with 5, but I'll do 3 for now. Turn. Oh no. Crap. Okay. Dirt. 2. Bouncy. Stupid third person. Bouncy. Bouncy. These gonna get filled back in. I like third person for the vehicles, but I cannot stand it for the player character. That's sulfur I won't be able to get. Alrighty, and then I gotta get this stuff that's here also out of there. So, let's actually drive over here. The access to it later may be a problem. I'll be able to get it from the far end. It'll be fine. Go in there. Oh, that's totally what I wanted. Thank you. Once you get rid of all these other buildings, we'll be able to, we won't have a problem getting in there. Actually, we won't before that. We could get in there anytime from the other end. Because whatever I do, I'll do kind of consistently for all buildings. On this side. So. Really? And then you. Why? Okay. And the problem is I handed off all my dirt. So I'll take it back. That'll do. Alrighty. Enough of that shenanigans. Let's see. You can pull forward a little bit more. Up there. You can back the truck up into this parking spot, but not exactly. Walls. Hi, back. I'm Cal. Mm-hmm. What was it again? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Oh. 4, 5. And then windows. Wall fill. That's all right. Let's see here. This goes over there. This goes over there. And then these. Let's do that -2. All right. And now the uppers. Guess I have to do that. Fancy grilled cheeses. May not work for you, Jonathan, but one of my grilled cheese tricks is to put bacon in it. Bacon pieces, like not the bacon bits, the tiny little crumbles you put in like a salad or a whatever, but bacon pieces. Delicious. Right. Nope, I need floor style here. This goes there. Chicken finger with cornflake breading. How many more granite should I make, by the way? Probably enough for 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 10. Minus couple. Maybe I'll get across there. All of the granite. So let's just make 80 granite. And I should have that wood done now. The other building. I'm going to do them both at the same time here. Take that with me. Let's see here. 9 cheeses, make it fancy. That's a lot of cheeses. I have a little bit of granite there, so let's take that for granite. I need more. Have any more granite anywhere else? Don't take it for granted. But I want to. I don't think I do. I think I used it all. But I know I have access to more. That's what you're using right now? No, that's not what you're using right now. Oh, maybe it is. Take that. Not enough. That's not what you're using right now. Right there's what you're using right now. There you go. Not enough. We gotta go get some more. I know where I can get some. That's a lot of cheeses. I stick to like 1, maybe 2 cheeses. But I'm not that cheesy. Okay, a little bit more granite. Ooh, I know I have a crap ton of granite already harvested, and I can show you guys something that I did off camera while we're at it. The important part. What should I have here? Plenty of room. Okay, we'll just grab the granite that we can fit in the truck. So I did a little bit off-camera work, as I am wont to do. I believe when we left off last time, we had gotten somewhere right around here. I went a little further. I also went a little overboard with the excavation here. Let's see here. Granite. I will take that for granted. Let's see. Okay, yes. Also, there we go. I've done a bit of the tunnel from this direction. A bit. The tunnel is around here-ish, maybe? The other side, so we still have that much more to go. Then we'll have a tunnel all the way through. I may go, actually I think I will go one block higher, because this is only 1, 2, 3. It's only 3. I definitely want to go one block higher. But that'll be good. It's over the road, yes. So I need to deal with all that stored up stuff too, but I've got a lot of stuff to deal with, so I need less to deal with, basically. But I have a way to delete stone, so if I end up with too much, I can always compress it and eventually delete it. The stockpile slightly in the way? Yeah, well, it wouldn't go any further over. It was, the ground fell off beyond there, so I kind of had to deal with what I had. Kaboom? Not exactly. All you have to do is make mortar stone, and then crush it, and then make more mortar stone, and then crush it, and then make more mortar stone, and then crush it. And eventually, you'll have no more mortar stone left. Yeah, I know it, Calidor. Tell me about it. Almost as bad as dealing with... Also, welcome back. Calidor. Everybody hide. Okay, that's done. This is going to be an awful damn fancy print shop. Oh, I didn't empty all the rest of the stone out. Oh well, dummy. Okay, so I need to have this because I need to build the floor above here. So we can get across from the stairs. Now I need that. 2 for you. 2 for you. 2 for you. Get the idea. Up the stairs. Alright. What I should have done, brought that cart with me that I put back away. Let's see. Ashlar. There's all of that in the truck. Oopsie. I did that wrong. Well, actually kind of fine, because I can use the rest of this to put this wall across here. Let's see. Actually, you'll start here. Hammer's broken. Also, I need to grab some food. So when we come back down, we'll grab the food. None of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. And 2 of these. So I'll put the back wall here too, just like that. And the rest of these can go on the front wall. That. Not you, but that. I believe there's one more someplace, but I guess not. It's just not visible from here. That's fine. You. This. This. You'll need to have a door there. Let's see. Windows. Wait. I think I'm going to do this actually as a flat roof. If I do that, does it look better or worse? With the windows being connected like that versus having this wall in here like that. I think windows to the ceilings are better. May change that downstairs then too. For the Ashlar buildings. Okay, and then these walls here. Nope. Walls. These walls here till I run out of block. Ready? And then windows here. And I am out of blocks. You all. There. These can go back down to the truck. I can put these in here. That. Somewhere there should be one more stack of ashlar. But it's still not going to be enough, so we're going to have to make some more. Oh no, there's a lot more than one more stack. Oh goody. There's one more stack in one container though, right there. That's good. Where's my truck? Last deviant, Wally Somnia? Hydrate?
Nerd alert!
And today's nerd chart is channel gear. Wrong door. Okay, this all can come up here now. And zebras only make gazpacho. Actually, I could open up a doorway there too. Flat roof. Okay, there we go. That's our upstairs room. Go back down to the truck. Oh, so do you. Actually, so do you. And, yeah. We just need some more granite, but we have granite to finish this, so we'll just have to move that room's contents over here. This should be a room now. It is. We'll need to make another door, but we can deal with that later. It's only 11. You're looking at UK time where it's 4 a.m. Yeah, That's not me. I am not in the UK. Okay. Let's drive this truck back over out of the way. And let's bring down the tables for those 2 rooms. Oh, we need to make doors. I forgot about doors. Bring the truck back down here. Do we make the limestone ashlar doors, or should we make some other kind of door? Now, Shannon, we got back from her shower. Ah. Yeah, it'll be bedtime soon, though. Jonathan is correct. That's where that limestone should have gone. Here. There. There is... It's not visible from here. Panel. We had been and rated out. Yeah. Understandable. How are you doing tonight, Glass? There. Okay. So, stuff. This, that, and this all go in that first room. We did? And we need a sign for it, too. Let's see. So we're going to have the scutching station. I think I'll put back in that corner. This table goes this way. And farmer's table I can put over here someplace, maybe? That way. Maybe like that. Do like that. In that case, let's move you over here. So you get a farming module. You get a gathering at base advanced. You get the gathering advanced. And you get the gathering basic. Let's see. You're like a big rig? You're very tired. Yes. And these, let's see, the scutching station. I'll have to wait to move these things around yet, I think. Take that stupid hat off. And put the tentacle hat on. Alright. Let's see. How many spaces do I have here? Not enough. Okay, so we're going to have to give up on this for a little while. Work on that instead for a little while. That side, that is. Alright. Alright. So, you're good now, except for linking to the right storages, because we don't have the right storages for you to link to. The only problem is I'll have to just shift that around, I guess. Alright, never mind. It's fine. So then we can move the paper and the painting thing down here. And come with. We don't have a module for that yet, but to make one. Painting thing. That's got a bunch of stuff in it, though. You can have as much of that as... Oh, you can have all of that. No, you can't. Schnikey. Okay. No. Printing and painting. So we have 2 shops to name. Anybody want to do a name in the game redeem for a shop name? Glass devant, I think you're already covered. I think there's an obvious one for you. Let's see, paper. Yeah, why don't we put paper up front here? Paint mixer up front here. And the printing press in the back. Be like that then. You are covered in glass. Can't think of anything funny today? They don't have to be named today. They'll just be open. If you think of an idea for a name, then just come next time with it or another time with it and be good. Let's see. No. Yes. All of that's got to go. Oh, the kiln needs to go in there too. Because the kiln is... No, the kiln is making charcoal. So that's going to go in with the logging, I guess. You have a new building for the engineering table? Oh, there's a lot of engineering tables, but no, not yet. That's what they've got to do on the other side of the building. So, they're on the other side of the road, that is. So that's what we're going to have to work on next time, I guess. I think I might have missed something. No? How many storages? Tailoring, not yet. Carpentry, not yet. We can take a couple of the signs, though. Scooch over. Yes, that one we can take. And, no. No. Gathering, yes. All right. You? Do. Okay, so scooching. That I'll put back here. Actually, I do need to move all this stuff in there so I can have an empty truck to move more stuff. Now, let's see. You all can go in here. And that takes care of this chest. It's this chest. And then we also took out just the paint and the paper. Right. Okay, so that will go... Not glass, but paper. Here. There. Probably need more, maybe some different boxes. Like I might want a bespoke painting box. Let's see. So that was scooching, and then we also have gathering stuff here. Maybe I'll move this over a couple spaces. That. Gathering. It's like I have these paintings and things in here, which I don't really want in here. That should go in a painting chest. These bricks shouldn't go in here either. They'll have to get moved later when we set up the actual correct brick place. And then this is paint stuff. I should go in the painting chest. I guess I did that backwards. If I have this over here. That's a big effort there. Okay. Not you. 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 There. Not in a room. Oh, we don't have doors on this yet. We need doors. Alright, let's make a couple of doors. Ashlar stone door. 2 of these. That's stupid. Alright, those will be a minute or so. We can go do some more work down here while we're waiting. You get paper milling module. You get painting module. Weird. Alright, so this one here is oh, icons? Oh, I do, good. This is range. So it'll be gathering skill, farming skill, fertilizers skill, and farmer skill. Yep. I may end up moving those all up a block. All the signs. It's kind of annoying. I thought they would snap, and actually they do in the new version they just announced. It's coming soon. I think I'm gonna put them up there. It's higher, but it's kind of what we got to deal with. And then this is paper and painting. Paper milling skill and painting skill. Maybe? Yep. Okay, cool. Excellent. And then if you guys come up with names, we'll do the names. Okay, dummy. Thank you. Really? I saw it. There it is. You make this easier on us, but no. Yes, really. Oh, I did want them over the left doors. Oops. Move it again. And we wanted to take this out. Make it into windows. Yeah. Same. I just need to make some more chests. At least one more chest. And grab those doors. I don't think I have any stashed in here. Or in here. No. Storage chest. I need 10 logs for that. Really? Okay, so then this will go here for painting. And for painting, I need to put this in there, and that in there, and this in there. These actually go elsewhere. Not in a room. Alright, I forgot the doors again. Doggone it. These are fancy doors. Look at that. Fancy. Off, off, off. He's going here. I don't know yet what else I will want this thing to have. So it'll just go like that, I guess. For now. And you are paper. I guess maybe and printing. No. This could be like a newspaper shop, like like a news, whatever. You have stuff that shouldn't be in there. This. Oh, okay, fine. Let's just go up there. Name of the game. The Daily Bugle. That goes in the gathering chest. So does this one. Okay. Right, off, off, off. So you need to be linked to acceptable. Let's see. So you're going to take from, you're going to scutch this. And eventually you're going to put it into the, maybe you just put it back into here. If cotton lint here. Yeah, I think you just put it right back. Flax fibers here. Yep. But you might need to pull from the food chest, the raw food chest. Raw food, there it is. Depending on what I store where. So you may need to take from there. For example, I can throw these in there. That'll do. You're a Spider-Man fan? Daily Bugle. I need to also disable this, and that on this one here. I don't know how I'm going to link to that yet because it doesn't really do a whole lot. Because we can only make the Redwoods poster, and but we can do the picture printer, which we looked at once before, and we'll look at again before we end this series. Let's see this one here. Daily Planet, yeah, could do that one. Pottery, you get to be the gathering thing here. And, Wally's Daily Madness, that could be too. Clay, not that one, but this one don't need. It's really just this one recipe here. So that's fine for now. So, yeah. We'll need a stockpile for that, but not right now. And then this, off. Farmer should just need the seeds and the food. Take from. Here. And take from, put into, because you'll make fertilizer out of stuff here. Also, the rest of the fertilizer bits, we'll link those up when we need them. That'll be fine. Okay, so that gets us somewhat of the way there. We have a lot more work to do and less time to do it in. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on this other side. So, let's have a quick conversation about that before we go. Long time since Christopher Reeser, man, so you can remember. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's see. Starting at this point, I would like to put in a gas station. We'll try to mock up something that looks like a gas pump with the blocks we have, and we'll have to imagine that it looks like a gas pump. And then maybe a little shop in the back, just for the, or whatever, like a little gas station shop. Won't be too big. Let's see, it's gonna be 10 deep, so maybe 10 wide. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which puts us right there. Yeah, because this is, yep. So something like that, 10 by 10, for a gas station. And then after that will come possibly the lab, but I'm actually thinking of starting with the industrial stuff and then putting the lab down at the end. So we could, you have an idea for the gas station? Okay, save it. Tab. So we'll do the gas station first. Next time we'll want to do maybe stone road for the parking lot there. So we have to make some. Or not sure. Old time gas station, the old timer pumps the gas for you. Well, we don't have any old timers, so can't have that. But so imagine that, a 10 by 10 parking lot gas station thing here. We'll have like the little kind of like metal pumps, and I'm not Calodorn is what I am. I made all those doors swing out. Did I want them to swing out? Yeah, I do want them to swing out. We have Calodorn, that's true. So it would be Old Man Calodorn's gas station? Could be. And then, let's see. So then we'll need a building for some of the technology. We'll want to break that apart into different groupings, so it's all not stuffed into the same building. I'm thinking that robotic assembly line, and one of the two electronics assemblies go into one building for electronics. We'll want a second one where we put another one of these in for glass, because it'll be in two separate buildings. We'll probably put all the industry stuff in one building, so that that, and then the one that's in the box right now into one building together, because I think they have to be in the same building in order to function properly, the same room rather. So they'll do that, and then I think we'll have a maybe I'll put one of those in with the rest of the industry stuff instead, the glassworking one. We'll have a couple of like high-tech buildings to handle the high-tech stuff. And then we'll need a building for Ashlar, which I don't really want to have a building for just one table. So we'll probably also put into that the cement kiln. I think that makes sense. And then we'll have a building for mechanics someplace, or next, I mean. Glass and pottery, I haven't decided. I may put over here on this side. After wood, I may put glass and pottery next to wood stuff, and then we'll have smelting. We'll have basic engineering, just like we have here. We'll have smelting, smithing kind of thing here. It's gonna be a much bigger building though, because I'm actually going to incorporate the blast furnaces into it. I think we scared Calendar away. I don't think you could do that. Then we'll have a building for this, and then somewhere down here at the end will be the lab. Near the river, because it needs water and stuff. So I think that's fine, but that'll kind of be the plan. I'll think about how wide some of these different buildings should be, so that we can maybe stake out where they would go. We can mark them or something, and we'll have that planned out for next time. Starting after this will be tailoring, and then carpentry, or this one, which I don't know if I want this being a building by itself either, but the next best thing is the sawmill. So I'm not sure with that either, but we'll have a couple of those buildings. After tailoring, we'll have something for at least composites, lumber, and basic carpentry. And then, let's see, what else are we missing? And then pottery and glass, I think, will be it. We'll see. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm forgetting something. If I am, I will probably kick myself in the ass. But we'll see what happens next time, because it's time to wrap up for the night. So stick around for this raid. We're going to raid Mr. Taco. He's playing Satisfactory. And God only knows what he's working on, something insane, I'm sure. He's wearing his giant taco hat. So stick around for that. And yeah, thank you guys for chatting and redeeming. Thanks for hanging out with me. And let's see. Check out my YouTube channel if you aren't already there, because if you're not already there, you're missing like half my content. The channel archive or stream archives, as well as new content or exclusive content for YouTube. So check that out. And then we also have our Discord server, Chill Gaming Friends Discord. Calendar, Jeff, Lana, and I share that as the hosts, as the collective, one might say. And then the rest of you are all of our Chill Gaming friends. But if you are there, you can join us for community game nights on Friday nights, where we play games that are cheap or free, easy to jump into if you're only there on occasional weeks or whatever. Nothing that you have to keep up with the storyline or anything crazy like that. And then, and then following all of that, you can hang out and share memes, talk about games, talk about technology, more or less anything else. What are you redeeming, Addicted? Because depending on what it is, we don't really have time. Hydrate. Let's see. Dad joke real quick. Why did the poodle buy a clock? Why did the poodle buy a clock? All right, so yeah, so come and hang out with us in Discord, because it's a good time over there. It wanted to be a watchdog. Alrighty, so thank you guys for coming once again, hanging out, helping with the progress of the town. I'll do some more work on the tunnel, probably off camera. I'll probably do some more work in the basement off camera, see how far I can get on all that stuff. I need to sort through all this garbage, which I will try to do as well, and see if we can get some of it used up for something useful. But until then, we'll leave this here, and we'll pick this back up on Thursday for more with more eco, as well as Saturday, of course. And then Sunday, it'll be shenanigans again with Jeff, possibly IT, possibly Lazarick. Who the heck knows who else might show up? We'll see. But thank you guys for coming tonight, and have a good night. Bye for now.